Right, okay. Ooh, turn the lights on. We are going to do something a little different. We're going to go do a kit set thingy again. I don't know if it's called a kit set, but I don't know what this one's about. This is the Smart Section Mehano. It's like a bunch of simple electricity experiments. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So it looks kind of exciting, doesn't it? Maybe. You can't actually see everything. There's 153 experiments, but there's like a little motor thing. This isn't the one that you actually get to make the motor, so that's not so hot. But it does have lots of interesting bits and pieces. How do you actually open these things up? I don't even know if it has the manual. I'm assuming it has most of the bits. It was bought second hand. And I haven't actually opened it. I think you have to open it this way. Alright, so we're going to take these things out one at a time. So that's that section. And the other section, not coming up. Oh, there's something underneath there. So that's probably the... Oh, alright. So that's coming out. And that's the box, and that's the other side of the box. So there's quite a few little neat things to make. That one looks pretty straightforward. Too straightforward, I think, for today. We need a 9-volt battery, but don't worry, I happen to have one spare. And they've got that bell experiment. And there's this thing, so I don't know what that one is. So let's just find the book, which is hidden underneath here. I can put that there. So there's quite a large book. It's a very smart. I have a very similar hairstyle to that person there. All right. I like to go for the mad scientist look. Let's see what have we got here in the instructions. Are these in English? No, these look like they're in Dutch or something. Oh, I got it right. Netherlands. Okay. German, French. I don't actually know. English. So magnetism, and we know all about magnets, but I kind of want to do something with magnetism. Look at this thing, it's going to spin around in circles. Is that thing we do with the heat? Okay. But I don't want that one. No, these are all too simple. I want something kind of interesting. That we'll just quickly do, and I'll stop saying R. That's the thing with the magnet. I want a motorized thing, or a bell thing, or something with an electromagnet. So it looks quite good though. It's like if I was, it's a standard way of learning electricity stuff. Making a little battery, so there's bits of metal, 2 different types of metal. It's got like electricity from frogs' legs. Theoretical description. So I guess they're not actually assuming you to take. Can you actually see that? They've actually got an experiment involving actual frog legs. Like part of me, even though I'm like a big animal rights person, there's that fascination with having like being Frankenstein and making legs move. Being Frankenstein, being Dr. Frankenstein, I got it right. Don't get all uppity. These look straightforward. So here we've got some. What's this thing? Oh, we're making the electromagnet is going to stuff up the compass. And then we've got something with this thing. Is it short-circuiting the battery? What's this one? Electric current. Well, we can come back to that one. I don't know what this one is. Short circuit? Well, that's the short circuit. 28. Here we go. So there's an actual experiment where you get to short circuit things and run the battery flat. Fuse, theoretical description, an electric key. So that's just making a Morse code thing. What have we got over here? We've got one switch for 2 light bulbs. That's quite neat. I think you can get everything on the screen. 2 switches for 1 light bulb. Neat. So this is just this basic circuit arrangement stuff. All good. Oh good. What's this thing doing? It's got a pencil. It's like a resistor using... Look, you can use the entire planet as a resistor. 7 times around the planet. I don't know what this is all. It's all upside down for me, but that's quite exciting. It's a lot of batteries to make one light bulb come on. Well, that's... Oh, are they actually asking you to do, like, have 6 batteries, and then that's an interesting arrangement. Then things start to get complicated. That's quite cool. Alright, variable resistors. We're gonna get there. I want to make something. Well, that's all basic electromagnet stuff. What does this thing do? This is figure 122. Another version of an ammeter. Yeah. Well, that one looks kind of neat, doesn't it? Like there's like with the current tester. That looks kind of like it could be fun. Moving coil instrument. Well, that's getting kind of close to making a motor. And that could be fun. Actually, this one looks good. A conductor of in a magnetic field. Which I don't think it's going to show up on the camera because I'm running out of room on my desk. So I'm assuming that when you change the battery around, the little nail goes opposite directions. So that could be a fun thing to do. Better choose something relatively simple because I actually am a bit worried that my camera is going to run out of power again. Well, we've done the bell thing before. We spent a long time making a bell. So I don't know if I want to do... What's this one doing? Well, I kind of want to make something that looks a little bit like a motor. And this one here is a direct current electric motor. Well, this is 151. Electric motor and generating rotor. Electric motor and generating is 151. Now I want to make this 152 thing here. So do they actually give you the instructions, or do they just say build this thing and it will work? There's like a nail. What do we get in our little collection here? Well, we're going to have to actually make we're going to have to coil things around the nail. All right. So conclusion. All right. Well, okay. Going for the hardest one of the lot. Oh, actually, I kind of just want to see. So that's like a little speaker thing. It's making a sound of some form. Alright. An automotive horn, a microphone. Is 146. Well, that can't possibly work. So let's just try this. Was it going to make the light bulb change when you talk into it? No, that can't be true. Alright, so we're going to build that one because I don't believe it, and it doesn't look too hard. So I'm sorry you can't get to see the instructions because otherwise I can't fit everything on the desk. But I'm going to look at this picture, and what do we need? Microphone. It's 146. Well, first off we need a little blue. I can't even get this thing out. I don't think this has ever been used. So that's kind of cool because I think it's reasonably old. Alright, oh actually look at that. So what I was thinking, yeah, well we're going to need two of these little thingy whatsits, and they're going to be for the light bulb. So I'm going to put those two there. They're kind of a bit flimsy, they're going to fall out. Not as good as some other brands. And then we've actually got to screw things into place. That's all that I can say here. Hold on. So what have we got here? We have got... what's this thing? It's that. So this is the actual microphone. Oh, okay. This contains a very sensitive yet simple microphone. That's not that one. That looks like the picture though. Bigger 146. Okay. So this actually is the microphone. This thing here is meant to be the microphone. I'm going to, like, I don't believe this. I don't know. This does not make any sense. Remove the label before doing the experiment. Well, that's handy. Well, this looks like the thing in the picture. Like, I have to say that. But we have to affix it with the right kind of brackets. And they give you these things. So, we're going to put... My goodness, this is... Do they give you a whole pile of screws? Oh, they do give you a whole pile of screws. This is turning out to be an exciting. I hope the camera doesn't run out of batteries because this is fun. Alright, so we're going to need one of these. And, alright, well that can just fall off for a second. Because that's going to fall off for a second as well. Alright, so put that one through there. This is like Mehano. So that Mehano thing must be like a reference to, but these are a different size. No, they're not. They're the same size, aren't they? These are legit straight up Mehano pieces. Or style pieces. Well, no, they've got screws. They're not like the Mehano ones. But they are like the screwdriver I just happen to have sitting on my desk, so that's handy. Because no matter what I do, no matter how many screwdrivers I have, they always end up being not where I want them to be. Like, so my strategy has always been just, like, you know, people will be like, well, just have an organized work area and do everything in one place. And I'm like, no, just litter the entire house full of screwdrivers everywhere. And just keep buying them whenever you see them. And then hopefully, whenever you need a screwdriver, one will be at hand. And sometimes that strategy works. And this is the bit that's going to surprise people. Sometimes that strategy doesn't work. In fact, it doesn't get you very far at all. But today, I am in luck. Alright, so that's that bit done. And then this is just going to sit on here. Fixed with just one nut and bolt on each side. Nut and screw. I don't know what... don't need any washers yet. I feel like there should be a washer on the other side, but I'm not gonna tighten it up that much. Alright, sit there. I should have done this one at a time. Something just fell on the floor, and that makes me feel unhappy. Alright. Oh, well, that's good. They've got little square imprints on the bottom, so that would actually make doing this a lot easier. This is going to be one of these things because I've got polystyrene. It's going to be very creaky. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, I can do it. Oh, I can't do this. Alright, this is way easier than it looks. So I should be doing this. Fine. See, did it? I don't even really need the other one. It's an awful lot. Oh, they even give you tools. So even if all this panicking for nothing, except the tools seem to involve you there's no screwdriver, is there? Is there a screwdriver in there? Okay, I want those to go back where they came from. I don't know where they came from. They came from there. Okay, I feel like there should be another one. Where did they put the little nut? It fell off. I also like collecting screws of various kinds because I don't really know what to do with screws because I'm not really a woodworky person or a tooly person, but I'm going to get there. I'm never going to make anything very good though. But my thing in life is to just make something that does something and that you made and has a mark of yourself on it. Oh, this one fell off. So one of those fell off. Thankfully there's a few. I knew that was going to fall off. They don't stick in very well. Okay, so we've done that, and then all we need are some bits of wires, and they give you a couple of bits of wire, which don't look like they're being stripped. So maybe this has been used before. I think they have, and whoever used them was a little bit aggressive. So where does this go? Oh, there's supposed to be, okay, there's supposed to be one in there. How does that work? It's not going in there. It's greasy. Huh, really? Okay, they go this way. Didn't see that coming. Alright, so they go the other way around and they point into there. And I'm going to push them in hard, and that's going to connect up with that. And one of these wires, I really don't think it matters which way around this goes. Come on, go in the thing. Because I don't actually have to use the wires that came with it. That's just, there's no actual point to doing that. Okay, one wire is in, and it's very bulky looking. And this wire needs to be stripped again. Ow! Sorry, I just hit my head on the door thing, which you can't see. But there's a door above me. Not a real door that you can... and of course it needs to be tinned, so that was a bad idea. But it's either that or just use the copious amounts of other wire that I've got. Okay, stuff it. Stuff it. It's done. Alright, we'll just use this wire. How easy are these things to get in? They're not really designed for this. Look at that! Squished it in just perfect. And that one goes there. And then somehow this little light bulb. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. So wait till you see this thing. It's a tiny little... I'm running out of room here. It's a tiny little battery holder thing. How does that supposed to go on this? Oh, it goes the other way around. My goodness, everything goes the other way around. And what? I don't understand. Is that meant to go through the hole? Not really. Okay, this bit is a bit confusing. And by a bit, I mean an awful lot, to be honest. So, squeakies, squeakies. It's very squeaky. Well, that's close enough for me. So that's that one in. Now, still got to put another wire on here. And I've actually wired this up completely wrong. So that was done with me. Which makes sense. This is the strangest. I think I can kind of see what's going to happen. A little bit of carbon wire thing, bolt. What's it called? Carbon rod. That's the term. Oh my goodness, this is hard to get right. Very hard indeed. Okay, that one goes in there. So, and that one can go back in there.